Hello and welcome to the highlights of this third and final one-day game between Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe for the Nippon Spain Cup. And we are at the R. Premadasa International Stadium. And well, the toss happened under rather gloomy skies, and the Zimbabwean captain had absolutely no hesitation of batting after he won the toss. Well, the Zimbabwe team, quite a few changes, 3 of them in fact, with the spin bowling department being strengthened with the likes of Wellington Matsakatsa coming into the side, Luke Jongwe also in the side for Sri Lanka, Shamon Daniel making his debut at the top of the order, and Hasaranga also staging a comeback with no place for Dasun Shanaka. Right, it's time now to join the action. Let's go across and join Russell Arnold and Amir Sohail.
Good afternoon everyone from the R. Premadasa Stadium. It's the third ODI against Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe, the Nippon Paint Cup. That's what they're playing for. Sri Lanka lead the series 1-0. The first game was washed off. 3 changes for Zimbabwe, who won the toss and decided to bat first. Hakudzwanashe Kaitano is back in the team, missed the second one. Joylord Gumbi on strike. It's Dilshan Madhushankar. Bounce straight up. Runs, that'll be 4. Quick outfield here. That'll be 4. He charged him, got it on the full. He's got it again. He's looking all the time to stay and play late. It's clever.
Moving quite well in the crease now, timing the ball. Another boundary being scored.
That's 4. Hits it into the ground. It's a hard surface, that square, and it bounces over the fielder.
It's a good shot, bisecting that gap on the up. Hasaranga on pursuit. And a very entertained. That's a good chase. Good figure all round. Decent dinner by Duspanda Chamira.
Well, they're going off the park. It's quite a heavy downpour at the moment. Welcome back to the R. Premadasa Stadium. Yes, the ground staff have done their bit. The rains have passed. Revised playing conditions, so we're down to 43 overs per side. Power play 1 is not the first 10 overs, it's 1 to 9. Power play 2 will end at the 35th.
In the air, and Dilshan Madhushankar takes it. 6 delivery on the Hasaranga strikes to Sri Lanka. Kaitano, don't think he picked it before going for a sweep shot and perishes, and Hasaranga strikes.
Builds the dot balls, and there goes the top edge. Nicely judged by Madhushankar. Partnership was looking good. Hakudzwanashe Kaitano gone for 17, 43 for 1.
Skipper Wine, he will hold the fort for Zimbabwe, playing his 115th innings, decent average of almost 34. In form.
Irwin's the key here.
How close is that? How close is that? That's what I was...
He'll probably, on paper, will tell you he's a leg spinner. But mind you, the googly is the wicket-taking option, and Hasaranga, the superstar, is back, picking up his second wicket in his second over. Joylord Gumbi, a decent 29 of 34. Zimbabwe 46 for 2.
Well bowled again. This is Irwin. 3 wickets to Hasaranga. Zimbabwe have lost 3 wickets in very, very quick time.
Plum in front. No need to go upstairs. And Wine, who has played so much international cricket against quality bowlers, was all at sea. Don't think he had picked the googly at all. And the superstar strikes again. Hasaranga. Irvine gone without scoring. Zimbabwe 47 for 3. That is not so good news. The umpires, the steady drizzle has gotten a bit tougher. for the batsman to concentrate. Unfortunately, the magic man, the groundsman, had to bring the covers in.
This game is now, with so much of interruptions, it was reduced to 43 first and then now it's 27. So Dushmantha Chameera has one delivery left in his fourth over. And Sikandar Rasa will be the man on strike. Goes past the outside edge. There is pace and bounce.
Huge appeal, huge and given again. Manindu Hasaranga in his third over picks up the fourth wicket, and Milton Shumba had no idea.
Another look at that wicket from round the wicket. Clearly hitting him on the back leg. And he didn't even have to look at the umpire because it was as plumb as that. Milton Shumba out for 2. It's 48 for 4. Short delivery. That will be 4. Swung away on the leg side. That's a boundary.
Bowled in, Johnny clean again. This time a better length, slightly fuller.
And Fuller at the middle stump. He was looking to give himself room. Ryan Burl. He's gone for 9. It's 67 for 5. Oh, that was going down the leg side. Is that a stumping? Is that a stumping? I think they're celebrating. It was not intentional. It went off the pad.
Thank you. I have a decision for the big screen.
Confusion. So eventually stumped. Rather unfortunate, I must say. As I said, Zimbabwe seemed to have invented a method of getting out. Sikandar Rasa out for 10, 67 for 6.
Manindu Hasaranga picks up his fifer. Just changes ends to the opposite side. Nothing changed at all.
He's done it in style. Another wrong one. Bowled slower. And he was really swinging rather wildly and in the end missing. Zimbabwe was losing wickets. Madande out without scoring. 67 for 7.
Oh, look at that. Look at that go. It's a free hit. And he really cashes in on that one, Luke Jongwe. Free hit all right, this one.
A rare long hop from Hasaranga.
Oh, that's cleaned him out. Obviously have a change of helmet as well. Side of the grill, onto the shoulder. Oh, nicely done, nicely done. That was well read by Jongwe. Unni Madhushankar, Deekshana from mid-on is also pretty keen on that, but nothing from Mendes. Well, there is something. He's asked for the review.
Thank you. Richie, we have a spike when the ball's on the bat. You'll have to reverse your decision. I'll tell you when you're on screen now, you can signal.
Luke Jongwe gone for 14. It's the 8th wicket down for 91. No man's land. Oh, it's Madhushankar. Correction, Dushmantha Chameera. What a take.
Failing to pick up that googly top edging. What about that catch? Brilliant. Kept his Eyes on the ball, it was well balanced. Bucket hands. And Masakadza is being picked up. 96 for 9.
Blessing Muzarabani. And looks like that's the 7th. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Best figures for Wanindu Hasaranga. His previous best was 6 for 24 against UAE in Bulawayo. Not against Zimbabwe, but that was UAE during the qualifiers.
And the innings is wrapped up. 7 wickets for Wanindu Hasaranga.
Blessing Muzarabani not. 96 all out Zimbabwe. Won the toss. Batted first Zimbabwe.
Yeah, after a good start, the rain actually broke the stride of these two openers, and after that, it was misery and it expanded. And the innings finished for just 96 runs, under 23 overs.
Yeah, it all looked good until that first rain break. Then Hasaranga was introduced and look at what happened. 4 wickets in his first spell, 1 in his second, and here 2 again. 7 for 19, career best figures for him. The others chipping in as well. No wicket for Chamira, but he got that ball to go through.
Who hasn't had success in this series so far, but the selectors have persisted with him, and that is the good thing. Time to redeem himself in this game.
Absolutely, he's a quality player, Avishka Fernando, and I think it's good to see him being retained despite those 2 failures. And Siobhan Daniel, what an exciting young prospect this man is. What a big moment for this young man in his career, in his debut game on strike. And on the pad, that rushed him. That really rushed him. That was 137. Oh, through him. That was through him. They're asking the question. They are very confident. I'm wondering whether it's off the pad. They're just thinking about it.
Oh, there is inside edge.
You just rock and roll that when it goes back to past the bat.
With this evidence, it's going to be good night for Avishka once again.
But thank you. I'm going back to Alex.
Disappointment.
Alex, I've got a small spike when it neck to the bat. You'll have to reverse your decision to out. You're on screen now.
Yet again, Avishka Fernando falls. And Sri Lanka losing Avishka without scoring. They're 1 for 1. This is Kusal Mendis. 121 innings. Short delivery. Kusal Mendis gets a boundary. He was on top of it. Oh, what a good shot that is. That is an excellent shot, a wide half volley.
All went after it. And it's going to be a 6.
Going wide and full as well. Allows Kusal Mendis to go over cover. And that he does expertly.
Shot. And he's not afraid to take aerial route. Deliberately opened the face of the bat to be able to place the ball.
Ooh, could have played on. But instead it will run away to the boundary. That is cruel luck for Muzarabani.
6 done. It's 40 for 1.
No slip, it's 4. So unlucky was Rabbani. Carved over point. That's running away. It's 4. Oh, not quite. Rainbow. Times that dive to perfection. Brilliant from the man at third man. Done well. He's done well. He saved 2. That's for sure. I was trying to allude to the fact that how well Musrabani bowled to Mendes, going past that outside edge on many occasions. And just then, giving width and carved through the covers. He's bowled fuller. Mendes doesn't miss out. Beautiful. He was deceived on the length. He was on the back foot, whereas he should have been on the front. And how about that? The way he deflects that. That brings up a half century for Sri Lanka's captain. His 18th 50 in ODI cricket and his 4th here at the R. Premadasa Stadium. It's been a quality one today though. Brilliantly played. Everything right about this one. He delayed it. The moment he hit the bat, no one was getting it. Down the wicket he goes and he finds deep mid-wicket. Masakadza gets a wicket.
This is where experience matters. Team is going well, young man. You try and play out the deliveries and be at the not out end. Get your captain who's been scoring really well. But nevertheless, young Siobhan Daniel scored 12 of 28. Sri Lanka 74 for 2.
Gets it through. That's timing for you. Four more. You don't run for that when you hit that well. You hit that well into the gap. 2 more required. Goes a level. And they'll come back. The winning runs. 8-wicket win for Sri Lanka. Nicely done. Huge roar. The crowd have loved it. It's been a good performance from the home team, especially in the field. Even in that second ODI, bowling was very, very impressive. Kusal Mendes making sure his team gets home. 66 of 51. A wonderful knock. Won the toss, batted for Zimbabwe, 43 for no loss, but they ended up being bowled out for 96. Career best figures for Wanindu Hasaranga, 7 for 19. Was not going to be too tough a target. Mendes made quick work of it, 66 of 51. It's a 2-0 series win for the Sri Lankans. Sri Lanka, more relieved I would think. The rebuild is on. A disappointing World Cup now behind them. The series won 2-0. The performances getting better and better. It's also good to have bowlers like Dushmantha Chameera, Wanindu Hasaranga back in the team. So learning from your mistakes would mean trying to keep all your players fit, taking responsibility, and hopefully quietly they get better and better and are up to challenges that are going to follow. The smiles are out once again for the Sri Lankans. That winning feeling, well, there's nothing that can beat that.